guys, this is Kelly and I am back with another process video today. This layout that I am doing is a response for a weekend challenge from the Hit Kit Club, and we were using a layout by Kay Rogers as our inspiration, and we had to have, our layout had to have several different things, and the elements were a pennant banner, stripes, a speech bubble, a frame, something wood, a chipboard element, and stitching. And I decided to scrapbook the picture of the roses that my husband got me for Valentine's Day after he had said we would not be doing that. And I love roses, but I always tell him not to buy them on Valentine's Day because they're so expensive. So he didn't listen to me, and I did enjoy them. So I just showed a sketch that I was using. I happened to pin this sketch fairly recently and remembered that it had a pennant banner as part of the sketch, and I decided that I wanted to try to make this layout fairly quickly. I didn't have a whole lot of time, and that I would just use the sketch and see how that went and incorporate my elements with that. And it really did not take long at all for this layout. I'm pretty sure it was done in less than an hour. I just pulled some items from my stash and some items from, I guess, leftover items that I had from my hip kits. And I'm staying fairly true to the sketch, just adding a couple of things here and there from my stash, as well as, like I said, from the kits. And that big chipboard title that you just saw was on the Crate Kiss Kiss chipboard set, and I had that and looked at it and I thought, I like it, but there's no way I'll ever use it. So I was pretty excited to have this layout with and that title worked so perfectly. So the things that I'm pulling, there's some papers from Maggie Holmes' Old Lines, the hearts, and that kind of teal wood grain paper, and the back side of that heart paper is that black and white, which looked perfect with this, so I liked that. And those puppy stickers are from Heidi Swap collection that I had found at Michael's, and the same with the speech bubbles. That's also from the Heidi Swap collection. And I pulled the chipboard frames from my stash. They were from the Pier, a crate line a couple of years ago. And I love the look of frames, but it's not something that I typically think of to incorporate on my layout. So I was happy that this challenge had something that I could use from my stash. So that pink diamond strip is actually washi that came on a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and it's from Maggie Holmes, and it has all these different colors that coordinate with her kits, and I had not used that at all, so I was going to try to get a little bit of that used on this layout as well. And I knew that I wanted to add a little bit of mixed media, and so I just took my pencil and marked where most of the elements would be. And I had a little trouble with my Prima mister. I finally got it back working, but I was not happy with that. It's new, and to have the mister not work and then it started, so I'm not sure if it just got clogged or what the issue was with that, but I did get that straight. And just adding some of this mist. It is called Glistening Waves by Prima. And that pink is Primrose from Heidi Swap. And what I'm doing is just putting it on and then dabbing it up with the paper towel. I wanted that pink color, but I didn't want it to be super saturated. And at this point, I've gone and I took my elements and I went ahead and stitched them with my sewing machine. It's too bulky for me to put that under the camera, so I just did it without. And that gold doily is from my stash. I'm sure it's from Studio Calico, either a kit or an add-on that I bought. And what I'm doing with this is I wanted my picture to come up over that frame so that it didn't sink down. And so I just rearranged or arranged my foam adhesive on the back to fit in between the little parts of the frame. And that worked fairly well, plus it gave the page a little bit more dimension. And that piece of vellum is from Maggie Holmes as well. And even though those chipboard stickers have adhesive on the back, I never find that they're quite sticky enough. So I just went ahead and added more adhesive to the bottom of that. And now I'm just trying to get the little details of my page finished. And I knew that I wanted to add a banner up in that top left-hand corner. And I didn't like the washi strip, so I just pulled some washi from my stash to see if I could find something else that I would like. And I think what I'm going to start doing with my kits is, you know, I don't know about you, but I have enough washi in my stash to where I really don't need any more. That doesn't mean that I won't buy it, but I don't really need it. So I'm going to, when I get my kits, go ahead right away and pull a couple of my washies out and just stick it with the kit to see if I can just use some more of it. When I'm creating the layout, I don't always think about it, but that way if I just have it in with my kit, hopefully I will start using it a little bit more. And I put my kits in an iris container, and that way I can, if I'm, you know, going to see a friend or, you know, traveling to a crop, I can just take the iris container. And I find that that helps me, because if I had packaged them up the way they came, I you know, would like to put away stuff because I'm trying to be better with my scrap room and keeping it neater. And I just found that keeping it in that iris container really helps me also to know what I have in my stash, and you know what that the items that I really want to use. So I'm just going ahead and committing to the various items. I did use the speech bubble and the heart. Like I said, they were from Heidi Swap, and I found those at Michael's. And they match the colors so well. I love it when lines can cross like that. And I briefly thought about adding some gold sequins, but I decided not to. And that's pretty much it for the page. Just want to thank everyone for taking the time to give me likes and leave comments. I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.